just to go on to Nick Foles there,
Yeah.
he was traded to the Bears,
Yeah.
and you know the Bears quarterback situation, it's been shaky for 2 years now, which is it's sad.
Trubisky, isn't it?
It's really sad. Mitchell Trubisky, I always feel for the guy because he was taken number 2 overall in the same draft as
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. And
Yeah.
I just always feel terrible for him because Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson, they are the next generation of great quarterback, and he was drafted
Oh yeah.
before them. So he's
Yeah.
always going to receive, criticism. He's always under that spotlight because he's always going to be compared to these other fantastic early developing quarterbacks, which is it's sad. It's really sad. Like he didn't ask to be drafted there. He just was. Like if he went in the third round or the second round,
Yeah.
I don't think people would care. It's just because if the Bears
No,
drafted
not at
Patrick
all.
Mahomes, they would have won maybe 2 Super Bowls. If they drafted Deshaun Watson, they could have won 1 Super Bowl because Matt Nagy won Coach of the Year with Trubisky
Yeah.
at quarterback. So imagine what he could have done and could have won with a better quarterback. And just going to Nick Foles. Nick Foles was traded to the Bears, and I'm not sure if he was traded there to be the guy, the starter, or if he was traded there to be the mentor to Mitchell Trubisky. And for I don't really have an opinion on Mitchell Trubisky other than just feeling bad for him. Like he hasn't played well, but like I think he's a nice guy and like he deserves
Yeah,
the criticism he gets. He's developed really slowly as a quarterback. But
Yeah.
Nick Foles, again, he's another one of these all-time nice guys, and he's gonna sit in the role like he helped Gardner Minshew last year. Although Gardner Minshew took his job effectively,
Yeah.
if he can just help Trubisky just play at a better level, like I think, I don't know. What's your opinion, man?
Like what you're saying there, I do feel bad for Trubisky just because I feel like, well, like I don't watch the Bears enough to have an informed opinion about Trubisky, but
Yeah,
I feel like he's on the up, and like you said, he sounds like just a sound person. You know what I mean? He just sounds like a good lad overall.
yeah,
But
just a top class good lad.
yeah, but with Foles coming in, there's definitely going to be a lot of pressure on him and Foles as well because I'll be honest, I rate them probably the same. Like
Yeah, like
I maybe Foles better, I would say, but they're near enough around the same quality.
yeah.
But I feel like wasn't it Trubisky struggles with the playbook?
Yeah, so like Matt Nagy, like I mentioned there, he won Coach of the Year, and he is
Yeah.
like he's an offensive minded coach, and these offensive minded coaches, they could have a crazy extensive playbook. So like this thing could be like 500, 600 plays deep, like, and there was reports earlier in this current season, the season just passed, that Matt Nagy had to condense the playbook because Mitchell Trubisky couldn't process it all.
Yeah.
And that's just another one of Trubisky's flaws, unfortunately. Like, they should have known this pre-draft that he couldn't absorb the offense like he does now. And with Nick Foles, you have a willing learner. He's always ready to learn. He's willing to learn. He's capable of learning the system and executing the system at a high level.
Yeah.
So it's just bringing back that point again. Can Nick Foles mentor the offense to Trubisky, or will he just take over because he can run it better? And will we see the Chicago Bears, at their full potential? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like Foles is going to take full advantage of the situation and take charge of the Bears. Because, I mean, he went from Philly winning the Super Bowl
Yeah.
down to Jaguars and then down to Bears. I'm not saying like down as in quality. I just mean he's just been from someone who's helped win a team, win a Super Bowl, just
Yeah.
be dotted around. I feel like he wants to grab a team and just make it his own,
Yeah.
especially when you can take advantage of a quarterback that is struggling, or I wouldn't say struggling, just can't process the offensive book
Just not living up
playbook.
to his full potential, really.
Exactly. I think you're going to have an easy grab of becoming a likable quarterback to the fans, and like the Bears are diehard fans,
Yeah,
so he's I say he's just going to take full advantage of it and try as hard as mean as it sounds, just get rid of Trubisky, unfortunately, and put him in
just
a
put it
position where
somewhere.
they're going to have to move on from him.
Yeah, like it's sad because like I never want to see a player fail in the NFL.
No,
Like anytime a player enters in the draft, whether they're a likable guy or not, I never
yeah.
want to see them fail and crash and burn. But it'd be hard for me to say that Trubisky hasn't crashed, and that fire is starting.
Like
Like,
that is true though. So,
yeah,
well, I think the Bears made a good decision on getting Foles anyway. I think that they needed someone that could take their playbook and utilize it to its full capabilities. And I feel like with a quarterback like Foles, not that like I rate him as a great quarterback, he's a good quarterback, but he knows the plays. I would assume that he would
yeah,
be able to know the plays.
like,
So I feel like the Bears are just going to have a nice test run with Foles in the preseason
yeah,
and with Trubisky, and then after that, whoever learnt it the best
yeah.
is just gonna.
It's more likely going to be an open competition for the starting position,
Oh yeah.
which is what it should be,
Hmm.
and that's what it will be, with Nick
Yeah.
Foles likely winning that position.
Yeah, I bet it also depends. Look, I'm just looking at it from a business standpoint. Is that they're just going to look at the jersey sales, and if Foles sells more jerseys than Trubisky, they're going to be like, "Well, we're just going to keep this guy."
Maybe, maybe.